Ugh. Ugh, ugh, ugh. How are we doing? Hopefully good. Okay. So I had a really good run today. Um, I did. I basically did a one death from Event Horizon to end. I say basically because I died on. I died on this screen twice. One of them was an actual death. The second one was me just being stupid and not thinking. And then my other death was on here, but it was like a death I'd never died to and only happens if I'm not thinking. So basically a one death from Event Horizon, but I might just triple check this. Triple check this one. Just to, I think that was too slow, that wasn't an ultra. Just to make sure I'm actually, don't think that was. That's the type of thing I want there. And then that's free. I shouldn't die like that ever, so I'll be fine. I don't like this setup. It works a lot of the time, it's just that when it doesn't work, it's annoying. Ugh. Maybe I should watch that video to see if there's any like decent strats. Just don't feel like the ultra is that consistent. What does he do on this screen? Alright, so what he's saying on his thing is... Maybe I'll super into it. It's basically the same cycle as what I do, but it's a different setup. How would I enter this room? Oh my god. I think where the cycle messes up for me, or gets inconsistent, is when I'm going up at that one point. Like when I can just be anywhere here. And do that, that's fine. So I'm going up here is when the cycle differs. Because shit can happen. Don't get me wrong, it's a better setup than the one that I did. I don't know why I shouldn't be messing up here. I'm just not locked in because I'm not thinking about the game 100%. Anytime I want to work out more consistent strategies, I'll just watch the Master Sparky video. Look, it is better than... I see, I'm also afraid of that happening. If that happens... What causes that? It's when I... Yeah, I've got to jump. Because I do that sometimes. I'll, I don't know. I'll just do that sometimes. So yeah, basically I did an event horizon to end, only dying on this screen. I just need to make sure I'm not pressing jump slightly beforehand. I know, I need a shot. First run of today. You move my mic arm closer. Nice and squeaky. Switch to direct in 2 days as well. I need to stay up again to watch that. Home. I love home. Sorry, it's not called home. What is this? You can always come home. Close enough. It's a different variant of a home. It's the one that has the... What is that instrument called? It's the one Squidward plays. Clarinet? Maybe. I could also just be very wrong, but... sounds like one. Okay, no, I didn't... I thought I... grabbed late enough that it wouldn't give me the boost. Ah, it's the Delta Rune one. That's why. Excuse me? love dying to random spots that I'd never die to in a practice run. It's my favorite part about doing real runs. Because it just wastes more time than it usually would. It's pretty epic. Get some normal songs, please. Can we not get... Can we not get Dark Souls, please? I think because last time I filtered this playlist by Undertale songs, it's going to be playing a lot of Undertale songs. Like how it was playing a fuck ton of Sonic Frontiers songs first time. Spotify Shuffle might just be the worst invention on humankind's earth. Why did I word it like that? Oh, Trickle, wait. W. You know what I think would be a good feature for the Spotify? Is if there was like a chained songs feature. So if you were in a shuffle playlist, if you were shuffling a playlist, and you had two chained songs, the shuffle playlist would always shuffle the first chained song first, and then immediately after that song was finished, it would play the song that the first song is like chained to. Like for example, if I'm listening to this playlist and I get The World Looks White, if I had chained it with The World Looks Red, it would immediately play The World Looks Red after finishing The World Looks White, no matter like what fucking, yeah, no matter what, even if it's just shuffled. I think that would be a good feature. It's a W song to come after an eerie song. See what I mean though? We filtered Undertale Delta Rune yesterday. Not yesterday, last stream. And now the playlist wants to just play Undertale Delta Rune. Because Spotify Shuffle can suck my nards. My god. I just gotta work out this rust at the start, because I really don't like doing the start ever. Whenever I do practice runs, it always like... I always just first try the first 3 things. Now I can't bloody do any of them. Fuck. I puffer boosted by accident? Man. So much for having good runs today. Can't bloody get past the first sub-chapter. What song is this from? The hell? Kind of banging. Tokyo Xanadu. I've only added this on here because the video game Heedle. I literally know nothing about Tokyo Xanadu, but I'm assuming it's a JRPG. Sorry, that was kind of forget that this fucking audio setup on OBS can actually hear stuff like that. Instead of just Discord and not picking it up at all. Also, I don't know why I tried waving there, I just did. Let's try to get a run past Singular. What do we think, guys? I think that would be a good start. The hell? Door. So I'm just intrigued by these Minecraft songs, because a lot of them I haven't heard. Is this a disc song? How do you hear door? Or is it like a buddy, like console version exclusive song or something? I don't know. Huge. Huge second remembrance run of the day. It's only taken 30 minutes. You gotta be kidding. It. I rarely ever set that block off. Just give me a chance at the last half of this level. Please. Never died to that before. Actually kinda fuck with the song choice. Imagine this song comes on like during Event Horizon and then I get a new PB. Hello? What the fuck, man? Be absolute cinema. Let's try to redeem ourselves and get past Remembrance 3. Yippee! What the fuck? Why am I being so stupid today? I'm dying in spots I've never died to, in ways I never will. That's crazy. Just give me one shot at Event Horizon, please. I'll redeem myself. I think my brain just turns off when I start streaming for some reason. I've heard this song before. I don't know where I've heard it from though. I know it's from bloody Chicory, because that's the thing that's showing, but I don't think I've ever listened to the Chicory soundtrack before. Fucking hell. my god, wait. What a coincidence. King Doom. Guess we'll do it while listening to Doom music. Yippee, yippee. Can this song like go somewhere, please? I don't like them. I don't like the sounds. Get out of here. What? How does that even happen? How do you end up dying to that? Is it this room? How did that happen? Was I just 1 pixel too low? Shit, fucking game. Ugh. Oh my god, that did not happen. I did not just back boost into the spikes. Oh my goodness. That is not going well. I'm doing my inputs too fast and it's leading to me just being an idiot. I'm rushing. I don't know why I do so fine on my, like, my first run of the day low deaths. I just do 10 times better than my buddy Jordan runs. No, they don't actually. I remember that I just, like, I'll die like 5 times before Event Horizon to some random ass bullshit. But I won't practice it because it's the first 3 sub-chapters and I can't be bothered. It's not data back boosting this time, let's just not... Taking a quick detour to Idiot Town. Oh my god. My brain's fried right now. One day I'm gonna die to this room in a stupid way and I'm not gonna do anything about it. Mango Mesa? I know that one. Wait. That's from a game I know and play sometimes. Thank you, Laura. Got another attempt at Event Horizons, maybe something good? Or maybe I manifest dying to this door. Piss off. Oh, what a shit game. That's crazy. I didn't extend my super. And then I became top 10 livestreamfails.com, Reddit, whatever. It'll come someday. One day I'll become consistent. Part of the grind, of course, indeed. Yeah, I'm definitely capable. Oh my, it's just getting past this first section, you know. The more consistently I can get past the first 3 sub-chapters, the better. I basically did a 1 death of Event Horizon to end, so sure it'll come soon. Just persistence, really. Gulp. I don't even feel like I've been grinding this that much. Which is good, I guess. Wee, jeez, I love when that's a thing that happens. So rule 1 about Heart Door is that we do not talk about Heart Door or dying to Heart Door, and it'll be fine. Once I finish Power Source, that's usually when I feel like the run can go somewhere. Yeah, I don't even realize half the time that like the subchapter changes between Singular and Power Source. Hey Shem, that's gone pretty well. I'm not doing too consistently today, but I got a like 3 death, low death early today off stream. From Event Horizon, so I'm feeling pretty confident. Day 3 of streaming golden attempts, I've just been practicing and stuff off stream, but I don't really measure the time when I'm doing stuff off stream. You have the golden just practicing for 0 deaths 100%? Good luck. That shit's hard. I could not imagine being that committed to such a long run. Hello? I don't think I've ever hit that spring before, like, hitting the spikes. They all gave you the taste, fair enough. I like cheese because it's good. It's what a unique name. Welcome. I don't blame you, honestly. Yeah, Super Mario Bros. Super Meat Boy, yeah. Oh, what the hell? Okay, that was my impatience. That was 100% my bad. I didn't mean to do that. Ugh, that was... What? No? This one. God. I don't know why I died here. Especially not to that bit of this screen. Yeah. My bad. Maybe asked to beat 6B Golden. I haven't even I haven't even like done half the gold strawberries. I think. I've done all the C sides and then like some of the A sides. Apart from that. I've done most, not most yet. I've done more than half of the A sides. Hold up. Second assassination of the week. One that I always got my finger on the trigger. What the hell am I doing? I'm so scared of back boosting into the spikes that I don't want to, like, do it too fast. I've become somewhat of a professional at bot assassinations. I've got at least 20 confirmed kills under my belt. Indeed. I haven't seen them very often, but those art bots that I still don't know if they're like an actual person or just a bot that's supposed to behave really human-like, but I hate getting them. Because I have to like put time into working out whether they're an actual person or not. Currently I'm just doing this right now, but I did just recently finish clearing Strawberry Jam, Grandmaster Hideside. So that's like the most recent thing I've done, but when I finished that, I did that on controller. And then when I finished that, my goal was to switch to keyboard and then do this. So I've gotten about halfway through the process. What the stink? Oh my god. Yeah, it was really hard. When I started out, I started switching to keyboard like partway through Grandmaster, but I still like played controller to play GMHS and stuff. When I started out, I was like, I really sucked so bad because the only platformers I played on keyboard was I Want to Be the Guy, and that only used 2 buttons, and even like rarely used 2 buttons that weren't like the movement keys. Oh, my bad. And then the idea of having to use like 3 fingers on my left hand just didn't make sense at all, and I was so bad at it. But then once I got like the basics down, I figured out how to do it pretty easily, and I got through Celeste on keyboard in like half the time I did on controller my first time. Why did I switch to keyboard? I switched to keyboard because consistency's sake. I was so like sick of misdashing because of the joystick. What the? Yeah, that was one of my main things as well, as why I was like sort of reluctant on switching to keyboard because it just like, I was so comfortable with controller and it just felt much nicer to play with. But then just getting used to keyboard just came with time. In the end, it's still like a preference thing, but I was so tired of the downsides of controller. Joystick specifically. I'm not focusing properly. God damn, the 2-frame C-pop button. Yes. I don't know what I'll do after I've done Farewell Golden. I'll probably just like play modded stuff, trying to get back to the same level I was on controller. Yeah, probably. I don't know what sort of stuff I'd do there. I'll just have to figure that out. Because like currently... What the hell? Currently I have beaten most of the red expert levels in Strawberry Jam on keyboard. And some of the... Oh shit. Some of the Grandmaster levels. I've gotten like halfway through Ivory and Nalumbo, just skipping everything else. Which ones are you struggling with? I had like... when I played for the first time, I was really not fucking with Garden of Kutara. But when I came back on keyboard, I learned to love the map. Psychokinetic's harder than Drifting Deep. You colorblind the map's a nightmare? Yeah, it's like sensory overload when you load into that map for the first time. Yeah, I get you, 100%. Apart from that, I have some ideas of like, I don't know, streaming other games. Kind of want to, at some point, play through Terraria Infernum, because I haven't done that yet. And like, I've been doing so well at avoiding spoilers for the game, or for the mod. But it just gets harder and harder to avoid spoilers for it. I only really know that... I'm pretty sure it's Infernum, that one Terraria meme where it's like the Empress of Light. And it's like, wait 10 seconds, I gotta respawn, and that's the situation I'm in right now. And it's like the Infernum Empress of Light fight. That's the only real thing I've seen. What? Oh my gosh, I'm not thinking. Still managed to not spoil yourself with some Celeste mods? That's good. I've lost it. I've lost the plot, for real. Esoterica? Is that the... I've seen that mod advertised on Everest. Is that the new one that I'm thinking of? Yeah. I haven't seen anything on it either. I'll have to check it out. Why have I heard this song before? What is this from? It's Tekken. I feel like I had this song previously on one of the streams. I love rolling the same song twice in a 4,000 song playlist. First time you've seen content warnings on Celeste mods? Like photosensitivity content warning? Or what? What type of content warnings? Content warnings. Okay. Real. You have to check it out. Maybe I'll do that at some point if I get bored of trying to do this for a bit. Yippee, we don't die in a stupid way. That's huge, actually. Let's try and focus for a little bit. Try to die. I love day theme, but it's piano. Or is it some sort of remix? What the fuck? Is this part of the Celeste? Not Celeste, it's part of the Terraria soundtrack? What the hell? What the fuck? I got so thrown off by this goddamn day remix. What the hell? Okay, let me just load this from buddy. Let's load this from here. I can't be bothered. I'll have to end stream soon. But we'll get a bit of practice in here. Oh, that's great. That's something that's happened today a couple times, but I forgot to focus on not doing that. I can't believe I died to this room. That's crazy. And I died to that room. I can't believe that. I died in 2 spots today I've never died to before. New and exciting deaths. Yeah. Somehow having the golden with you will manifest deaths that have never been perceived before. I've been doing that a lot today as well. I hate that. Gulp. It's one exciting thing about going for low death 100%. So many new places to die. Yeah. I hate this screen. Just because of this end feather. I've tried so hard to like figure out something that's better than just doing that, but every way I think of will just lead to me dying some different way. I missed. That's wonderful. It's a bit off strat now, but was going well until I missed that one bounce. But yeah, I have a bit of a different strat that I worked out on my own. Oops. I don't really know what to do about this. Let's hit F1. No, I've sort of just gotten used to doing this. I did start off trying that, but I was struggling too much with it. Yeah, no. Well, that's lovely. What's PB? DT10, which is that cycles room that I messed up the cycle on, but I swear my strat's not that bad. Why is this? Grrr. Stuff is not going my way this run. Yes, same. Same. I did the exact same thing earlier today. I would have gotten a one death from bloody... from Event Horizon to end, but I died twice in that room. And I died to something I'd never died to in Farewell. Whoops. Shouldn't have done that. I was a bit off strat, but that's fine. Stamina's 2 dashed early because you sort of go yellow when it's... Yeah. That's funny. This room I'm like semi-consistent at. Just that jump mostly. And then sometimes I'll die to this wall bounce because I'll be silly, but it's fine. I like skipping battle and orb because it's funny. Need a good luck charm. Yeah, that'll... Hugging battle has the good luck charm. Too bad. Got determination to farewell earlier. Nice. Died to final room because of nerves. Rip. I've played through Golden Room once, but I didn't like intentionally learn any strats or anything. I just wanted to make sure that I knew that first thing, because I watched Mr. Heck once, and he said that first like thing to get the jellyfish was just a super. So I was just double checking that I took his advice properly. Also, what the hell? Apart from that, I have not properly practiced Golden Room. Jeez. On the day you got golden, you died at Event Horizon end thrice. Death. Oh, you got Event Horizon to end thrice. God damn. Don't plan on doing Event Horizon to end unless you fluke it. Fair enough, I guess. was close. Horizon DT is the hard part. It's also why you practice Event Horizon to end. Because then at the end you have some real nerves going. Yeah, fair enough. I should probably try and get a deathless Event Horizon to end, but I was gonna be bothered, but it's a good excuse to like do some long runs off stream that aren't just me like low deathing the whole thing. Yeah, that's fair enough. Anyway, I've got to end stream, but that was like wasn't a bad low death I did then. I'll send you off to someone. I'll see who's streaming real quick. There's Celeste category, there we go. I like any ads. Guess I'll send you off to Taylor. Righto. There you go. Thanks for coming. I'm going